right, guys. I'm back and diving full-time into digital marketing for physical therapy practices. So it's been a while since I have created content or video content at that, and I am just really stoked to kind of get going again. So I'm going to try to provide you with some valuable content to help you understand what it is that I do and how I can help you in your physical therapy practice. So the topic that I kind of wanted to cover today is really the key differences between what a virtual assistant does and then a digital marketer like myself. And the reason that I've chosen to address this topic is simply because it is coming up more and more as I'm having client calls and trying to just make the sales and really explain to others what it is that I can do to help them in their physical therapy practices. And as we all know, the digital world is just booming right now. So it's just as important for any small business like a physical therapy practice to utilize these different roles. So a virtual assistant or digital marketer for their practice. You know, while both of these, like I said, play a significant role, there's an important difference between the two of them, or important differences between the two of them that I feel like need to be really effectively explained, so that when a physical therapist with their practice is looking to hire either a virtual assistant or a digital marketer, they have the tools and the knowledge to make an informed decision. So my main goal today is just to differentiate those two, as well as highlight the things that I provide as a digital marketer. So let's just kind of jump right in. The first thing I want to do is just specifically talk about a virtual assistant and what a virtual assistant is. So these individuals offer more of what I would call administrative support. And so they handle day-to-day tasks like email management, appointment scheduling, data entry, and just general administrative duties like any other administrative assistant would do in the office setting. And their goal is to streamline the practice's operations, allowing the physical therapist to focus on patient care, which typically is why a physical therapist will start their own practice. They want to treat patients. Virtual assistants are also experts in time management, and they can really help to organize and schedule things efficiently so that you're not having appointment conflicts and just that the flow of your day-to-day runs smoothly. Virtual assistants typically can be pretty cost effective for smaller practices because you can delegate specific tasks to these virtual assistants without the overhead costs associated with actually hiring a full-time employee. So, they can really do a lot of things that you might have to hire multiple different people with multiple different skill sets to take care of, which kind of leads me into the last portion of virtual assistant wise, what their role is. And these individuals really adapt to various administrative tasks and provide support as needed within your clinic or within your practice's needs and daily tasks, making them a very versatile addition to your team. So highly valuable individuals. Again, the biggest takeaway is that virtual assistant, and they take care of what I would call the administrative tasks. So moving into a digital marketer. So digital marketing is what I do, or what I specialize in for physical therapy practices. Essentially, as a digital marketer, I specialize in developing comprehensive marketing strategies and then executing them. And I develop these based on the physical therapy practice's needs and utilize various online channels to promote their services and attract new patients to their practice. Digital marketers also work on establishing and enhancing a practice's online presence. This can include things like website optimization, social media management, and then creating engaging content to showcase the physical therapist's expertise to generate leads to them. Digital marketers also focus on patient acquisition by using specific advertising campaigns, search engine optimization, which is a whole different other topic that I feel like is just a beast in itself. But essentially, the search engine optimization, or SEO, is so that when somebody Googles physical therapy near me, your website or your practice is what's popping up first. And this is done by a lot of research and figuring out what things people are searching for, and then optimizing that within your website, your written content, your video content, all of that good jazz, which leads me into content marketing. With this content marketing, our goal is to reach a wider audience by putting out different versions of content content on various platforms to meet your audience where they're at. And then lastly, I would say that digital marketers are usually pretty well versed in what I would call data tracking and analysis, because they want to be able to look at the effectiveness of what their marketing is doing. So when I'm marketing for a client, I look to see like what's working well, whether it's their social media platforms, their website traffic, is it their blogs that's getting them a bunch of lead generation, and then using that data to essentially like capitalize on their lead generation to benefit their bottom line. So essentially what I do is I adjust the strategies based on that real-time data to maximize the return on investment for that practice. So again, like these are the things that I focus on within my digital marketing services for physical therapy practices. And I think like at the end of the day, as far as like choosing which one's right for you, it comes down to what your goals are as that physical therapy practice. If you're struggling with administrative tasks, consider hiring a virtual assistant. They will help you to free up time and improve the efficiency of your day-to-day practice tasks. If you're looking more for expanding your client base or your audience and just generating more leads, a digital marketer is going to help you create that strong online presence, attract those new patients, and then build a recognizable brand that people are familiar with, and they learn to know, like, and trust you and are more willing to work with you. And then on the flip side of things, sometimes a practice would benefit from both a virtual assistant and digital marketer, with that combination of both of them, so that the virtual assistant takes care of more of those day-to-day tasks and the digital marketer is there to drive growth in marketing, drive growth through the marketing strategies that they're implementing. So in like all in all, as our healthcare world is evolving, as things become more and more digital, I have clients that their physical therapy practice is either a combination of in-person and online, or completely online. So I think like both of these roles, virtual assistants and digital marketers like myself, play crucial roles in the success of a physical therapy practice. And while the VAs excel in that administrative support and time management, the digital marketers like myself specialize in strategic online marketing to like boost your practice's visibility and get you more clients or get you more leads to generate potential clients. So essentially determining the best fit for your practice, as far as choosing between a virtual assistant and a digital marketer, is deciding like what it is that your current needs are and your long-term goals. And whether you choose to hire a virtual assistant or a digital marketer based on whatever your needs and goals are, investing in support services for your business can lead to just increase growth and improve patient care for your physical therapy practice, because you are delegating certain things that maybe takes too much of your time, so that you have more time to treat patients and provide them with the best quality care that you can, which again is typically what most physical therapists goals are when they're starting their practice. So yeah, I think like at the end of the day, this is a topic that I feel like is maybe more like talking at the audience or providing you guys with information, but I think that it's really valuable information because of the amount of times that I've been asked if I would be willing to do virtual assistant work. And it's not that I'm not above that, because I definitely, I know that a virtual assistant has a role and a place that's super valuable within an online business or just a physical therapy practice within itself. But at the end of the day, like my passion, for working with other practices is to create those content marketing strategies, create those overall digital marketing strategies, implementing things like social media, email marketing, video, audio, written content, those kinds of things to then drive leads to their practice. That's what my interest is and what I am offering as a service to others. So I just feel like it was really important for me to differentiate between the two, so that when somebody is browsing my website or looking at my content and trying to figure out whether or not it would be a good fit to work with me, they can watch this video and know like, hey, Taylor doesn't provide virtual assistant services. She provides digital marketing services, and they are two totally different things. So yeah, I think, that's really the main stuff that I wanted to cover. And if you guys have questions, or if you're interested in learning more about what it is that I do or how I could benefit you in your practice as far as getting more leads and potential patients into your doors, check out my website, taydanielle.com, or follow me on Instagram. My handle is @taydaniellecreative, and stay tuned for more content. I am super excited to start pumping out more content for you guys. So thanks for watching.